Greetings. In this video, we are going to learn about the A-stable multivibrator using IC555 timer. The A-stable multivibrator is also called as the free-running oscillator or free-running multivibrator. The A-stable multivibrator is continuously generate the rectangular waveform without giving an external trigger pulse. It has two quasi-stable states. It automatically switches between two states continuously without giving an external trigger pulse. The time period of the state depends upon the resistor and the capacitor value connected in the A-stable multivibrator circuit. Figure shown in figure. Here the A-stable multivibrator is designed by using the IC555 timer. The important component of the IC555 timer are voltage divider network, two comparators, that is upper comparator, lower comparator, SR flip-flop, power amplifier, and discharging transistor Q1. Okay, the voltage divider network is used to supply the bias voltage to the upper comparator and lower comparator. When a supply voltage VCC is given, this voltage is dropped across the 3-5 kilo ohm resistor. The voltage divider network supply the 2/3 VCC bias voltage to the negative terminal of the upper comparator and 1/3 VCC bias voltage supply to the positive input terminal of the lower comparator. Next, comparators. We know that the comparator has the two input, positive terminal input and a negative terminal input. It is called as the non-inverting input terminal and inverting input terminal. We know that the comparator input, the positive terminal input is greater than negative terminal input voltage. That is, the positive input terminal voltage is greater than negative input terminal voltage. Such a condition, the comparator output goes to high. When an positive terminal input voltage of the comparator is less than negative input terminal of the voltage, such a condition, the comparator output goes to low. Next, RS flip-flop. It is also called as the SR flip-flop. We know that operation of the SR flip-flop. In this case, the S equal to 1. Such a condition, here the flip-flop, there are two input, S and R, and two output, Q and Q bar. If the input S equal to 1 is given, such a condition, the flip-flop producing the output Q equal to 1 and Q bar equal to 0. If the input R equal to 1 is given, such a condition, the SR flip-flop producing the output equal to 0 and the complement output Q bar equal to 1. Next, power amplifier. In a stable multivibrator, the power amplifier acts as the inverter. When a power amplifier input is the low, the power amplifier producing the high output. That is, if the input is the 1, the output is the 0. If the input is the 0, the output is the 1. Okay, next is the transistor Q1. Here the transistor Q1 is called as the discharging transistor. It is connected across the series convention of the capacitor C and resistor RB. When the transistor Q1 is off, such a condition, the capacitor starts charging towards the VCC through the resistor RB, RA and VCC. If the transistor Q1 is on, the capacitor start charging. The capacitor start discharging through the resistor RB, Q1 and ground. Okay, now we can discuss the operation. When a supply voltage VCC is applied, the voltage divider network supply 2/3 VCC bias voltage to inverting input terminal, that is negative terminal of the upper comparator. and also the voltage divider network supply the 1 by 3 VCC supply voltage to the non-inverting terminal of the lower comparator. At the same time, the capacitor C start charging towards the VCC through the path resistor RA and resistor RB. The voltage across the capacitor continuously increasing. At one stage, the voltage across the capacitor just greater than 2 by 3 VCC, which is fed to the non-inverting terminal of the upper comparator. The upper comparator output goes to high because the non-inverting terminal, that is the positive terminal voltage of the upper comparator is just greater than 2 by 3 VCC, and the inverting input terminal voltage of upper comparator, that is negative terminal of the upper comparator, is equal to 2 by 3 VCC, which is supplied by the voltage divider network. The upper comparator output equal to 1, hence the SR flip-flop reset. SR flip-flop reset input R equal to 1. So SR flip-flop output goes to Q equal to 0 and complement output Q bar equal to 1. The SR flip-flop output Q bar is connected to the input of the power amplifier and the base of the transistor Q on. The SR flip-flop output Q bar equal to 1, the power amplifier output goes to 0 because the power amplifier acts as the inverter. The SR flip-flop Q bar equal to 1, hence the transistor Q1 base is positive. Hence the transistor Q1 is on, it is short circuited. The transistor Q1 is connected across the resistor RB and capacitor C. Hence the capacitor start discharging from 2 by 3 VCC voltage through the path RB and transistor Q1, then ground. The voltage across the capacitor gradually decreases because the capacitor is discharging. At one stage, the voltage across the capacitor is less than 1 by 3 VCC. Such a condition, the lower comparator output goes to high. The lower comparator of the positive terminal voltage 1 by 3 VCC, which is supplied by the voltage divider network, and the lower comparator negative terminal voltage is less than 1 by 3 VCC, which is supplied by the capacitor. Here note that the capacitor is connected to the negative terminal of the lower comparator. The lower comparator, the positive terminal voltage is equal to 1 by 3 VCC, which is supplied by the voltage divider network. The negative terminal voltage is less than 1 by 3 VCC. It is supplied by the capacitor. Hence the lower comparator output goes to high, which is connected to the S input of the SR flip-flop. When S input of the SR flip-flop S equal to 1, such a condition, the SR flip-flop output Q goes to 1 and the complement output Q bar goes to 0. The SR flip-flop output Q bar connected to the power amplifier and the base of the transistor. The power amplifier output goes to high and the transistor is off condition. It acts as the open switch. Now the capacitor start charging towards the VCC through the path RA and RB. The power amplifier output goes to 1 because the SR flip-flop complement output Q bar equal to 0. Hence the power amplifier output goes to high because the power amplifier acts as the inverter. When the transistor is off, the capacitor start charges from 1 by 3 VCC voltage to 2 by 3 VCC voltage through the resistor RA and RB. and astable multivibrator output goes to high. When the transistor is on such a condition, the capacitor start discharging through the path RB and the transistor Q1 and ground. Such a condition, the astable multivibrator output goes to low. This above process are repeated. Hence the astable multivibrator generate the rectangular output pulse continuously. The figure gives the output voltage of the astable multivibrator and voltage across the capacitor. When the transistor is off such a condition, the capacitor start charges from 1/3 voltage, 1/3 VCC voltage to 2/3 VCC voltage through the path RB RA. In this case, the output goes to high. When the transistor is on such a condition, the capacitor start discharges through the path RB, transistor QA and ground from the voltage 2/3 VCC voltage to 1/3 VCC voltage. In this case, the output goes to low. This process is repeated. Hence, the astable multivibrator generate the rectangular waveform. The time period of the output waveform is given by T equal to 0.69 into RA plus 2 RB into C. The frequency of the oscillation of output waveform is given by F equal to 1/T. It is equal to 1.45 divided by RA plus 2RB into C. Application of IC 555 timer in astable mode. In astable mode, IC 555 timer used in many applications. The main applications are frequency shift keying generator, that is FSK generator. Next is the pulse position modulator.